Hi, as we all know, Jurassic World is not only the biggest box opening weekend movie of all time, but it's also the third highest grossing film of all time. But I'm not here to compliment all that on just the movie. This is a thank you for Colin Trevorrow and the whole team that made Jurassic World. The reason why I am making this thank you video is for two reasons. First of which is being, it's my favorite film franchise and has meant a lot to me since I can remember. Second of all is a really personal reason which I'm going to go into depth to. And that started 22 years ago, back in June of 1993, when Jurassic Park was coming out. About a week or two beforehand, my folks found out they were having a little boy, me. And when they went to, my dad was super excited to find out he was having a son. He planned to go see the midnight premiere of Jurassic Park. And during the movie, I was bouncing around. I was having the time of my life. I enjoyed the movie. I loved it from before I even knew what it was. But 4 years later, flash forward 4 years later to 1997, my little brother was born and the second one came out. So I got to share, the sequel of my favorite movie with my little brother. Kind of got spoiled a little bit too with additional Jurassic Park merchandise, so that was awesome. 4 years later, we go to 2001, and me and my brother, we're just in school, and we get signed out early. And my folks take us to go see Jurassic Park 3. And after the movie, my mom tells me a story of how when they went to the midnight premiere of Jurassic Park, it was like one of the first things we ever did as a family. And I was loving it. My mom was just like, oh my god, my baby loves this movie. And I made a promise to her that day. And I was just a little thing, I didn't even remember how old I was at the time, that I would take her to go see the next one, midnight premiere, and I'd buy her ticket, to which she agreed to. And for like the next 10 years, Jurassic Park 4 was in development hell. It was going up in the air. People were like, oh, should we do this, should we do that? And then Michael Crichton died, and they were thinking of just putting it away for good. And then, I'm trying to remember what year it was when it was announced. It was like 2012, I think, when they said, oh, we are making another Jurassic Park movie. And I was so excited because I thought I wasn't going to be able to keep that promise to my mom. And of course, be like, oh, here's the set date. Jurassic Park 4 comes out in 2014. It's like, okay, this is going to be awesome. And then they set the date back another year. And I was like, okay, it's now Jurassic World. And it's like, okay, this is going to be awesome. And I was waiting ever so patiently, counting down the days to when that came out, seeing that every set photo released, every pictures of like the characters in action, to like the official set photos, every trailer, every TV spot. I was counting down those days. And then it was June 11th of 2015. I got to take my folks and my brother to see Jurassic World for the first time. And I got to see it on the 22nd anniversary of when Jurassic Park came out. And that meant a lot to my mother and so much to me because that whole film franchise has been part of our family since before I was born. The reason I want to thank Mr. Trevorrow so much is because if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have been able to keep that promise I made to my mom 14 years ago. So, Mr. Trevorrow, if you're watching this, I just really want to say thank you for all that. And good luck to Jurassic World 2 and any potential sequels that follow after that. Because I will definitely be at the midnight showings for each and every single one of those.